Greetings, Peter Keats. Very quickly, I have a new game using a digital pack of cards. I'm calling it a memory game. Basically, I've arranged 52 picture boxes. I'll have a quick walk through the code in a minute. I certainly don't do this one at a time. And I put in a standard 52 card pack. My options are I can hide them, which gives me a blue back, or I can show them. And the interesting thing, I suppose, is I can shuffle and then show them just to see what happens. I shuffle with a random. What I found is random is not too random, which is why the first shuffle usually always ends up like this. I have no idea why. I tried to make it clever, but what I can do is reshuffle the shuffled pack, and that gives me a different arrangement. I could shuffle this 2, 3, 4, 5 times, I suppose, and get something different every time. So I can hide the cards, and that gives me that. So if I do that, I only spotted these, so 2 aces. Now, to take them out of the loop, to make sure that I don't keep pressing something, I've changed the colour, and I've also made them not enabled, so I can't actually click on these anymore. I don't know anywhere else that I've got a pair I didn't notice. So that is the game, and it tells you up here if they don't match or if they do match. So I've got a standard 52 card pack with different backs, and that's effectively the game. You will literally have to build this up in your head, which is why it's called a memory game. So that's the game. Now, very quickly, I'll look through some of the code. Like I say, the screen, there's no way I put 52 picture boxes out. Copy paste, copy paste, copy paste 52 times. No, forget it, don't do that. So I have a module with a few globals. The arrays basically are, I store the cards, I will put them into a 52 element array. I will, when I shuffle it, I will use this array work pack, then I put the new configuration back in. Oh, excuse me. So, my code, basically, they are in my resources, 50, well, it's more than 52 because I've got the backs as well, and they're in my resources. So if I hold over there, I've got 10 of diamonds. I picked this up off the web somewhere. It's actually there. I mean, that link there will give you the access to the 52 card pack. And it works absolutely fine. These pictures are bigger than my picture box, so in the code I'd have to resize them down. Not a big deal. Yes, I had to look it up. So initially I'm loading the names into this array cards, so this is all the stuff that's going to be in my resources. This puts out my 52 picture boxes, and it works absolutely fine. It's a standard set of code. I can change it for any row lengths and number of rows and columns. It doesn't matter. This is the cruncher bit here, where you actually just say, I've got to the end of one line, I'm going to start another line. So it's all clever stuff. Right, picture box click. When you click on a card, or one of the 52 picture boxes, you come in through and it shows you the card. So it'll flip it over to show you the 4 of clubs, whatever. You pick on a second card and flip that over as well. If the two cards match, then it tells you you found a pair. There's a little bit of a sleep in this, just make sure that you can see the images before it flips it back, otherwise it's a bit too fast. And if they don't match, it tells you and then it flips them back over. Show a specific card. This is all now routines that are called from earlier on, because you've now got to sort of flip over a specific card, put the card face down, which is, you know, with the blue back. That all works really well. Once you've matched a pair, you come into this, which basically gives you the red back, and it unenables that card. Hide cards, show cards, just flipping the text on that button with show all cards and hide all cards, which are these routines. I mean, basically it goes through all the controls for anything starting with card deck and puts blue back on it. And this is the reverse. Shuffling. It took me a while to get a routine to do the shuffling properly, but it works fine. So that's that. Remove spaces when I'm transferring them into the work array. I have to take out the ones I've moved over, which is what this does. It gets rid of the spaces, I suppose. That is my code. I have the resources there, and I also, a couple of days ago, I've set myself up an installation pack, which effectively means that I now release this. I get a setup and an MSI, and it installs on the computer, which is this little gizmo here. If it'll run. That's better. I don't know that I can do this any faster, but it takes a couple of seconds. So you start there, and that's the game. Thanks very much, that's me. Bye for now.